Good evening, and welcome to a joint Planning and Development Subcommittee Town Council meeting. It's Tuesday, June 24th, 2025 at 6:02 p.m. We're here in the Veterans Meeting Room. It's possible a quorum of the Town Council may be present and discuss the agenda items, but voting rights shall be limited to subcommittee members in attendance. This meeting is being recorded both by audio and video methods. Item number 1 is call to order. Item number 2 is roll call. Councilor Kelly?
Present.
Councilor Marquetti is excused. Citizen Member Bernadone? Did you hear? Is excused for the time being. And Citizen Member LaRochelle?
Present.
We have 3 members. I'm here. Councilor Daniel. We have 3 members present. We have a quorum. Item number 3, review, discuss, confirming the town manager's appointment of Gus Steves as an alternate to the Conservation Commission for a 3-year term effective immediately until June 30, 2028. State ethics and good standing. Entertain a motion to recommend to town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
Very good. How do you want to handle this tonight? It's all reappointments.
Yeah,
Do
this
you want to
is
comment
actually
on each
an
one,
appointment.
or-
This is
An
actually an appointment, yep, for Gus to
Okay.
be an alternate, conservation. So fortunate to have him step up, so I recommend, everybody knows Gus.
I wanted to do it because I would have done it when I got off the council years ago, but at the time, it was actually created a quorum with me and Mark,
Okay,
so I didn't do it. But now that there's 5 members on, actually, that's space.
very good. Okay, anyone have discussion? All those in favor? Opposed, unanimous of all present. Very good. Congratulations, Gus. Review, discuss, confirming the town manager's appointment of Jay Zebrek to the Historical Commission for a 3-year term effective July 1, 2025 through June 30, 2028, pending successful completion of state ethics. Entertain a motion to recommend to town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
So this is a new appointment. Jay has been attending the Historic Commission meetings. We just recently found out that one of the members, Steve Marquez, who we appointed, I think, last year, has decided not to seek reappointment due to his schedule. So Jay is has been attending the meetings, recommended his appointment.
Very good. Any questions? All those in favor? Unanimous of all present.
And also looks like he's going to do the tower clock, which they've been ongoing. So he's going to be the project manager for that. So
For the tower clock?
yeah,
Excellent.
They've been talking about that for years.
that's what's on his resume.
Oh. Good. Item 5, review, discuss, confirming the town manager's reappointment of John Daniel to the Central Massachusetts Regional Planning Commission effective July 1, 2025 through June 30, 2026. State ethics and good standing. Entertain a motion to recommend to town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, do I need to recuse
Yes.
myself? Yeah, okay. Any discussion?
So, Councilor Daniel has served as the town council appointment for the Central Mass Planning Commission. We have certain slots. Planning board delegates somebody; they can delegate somebody from the town. We have a town selectman or councilor appointment, and so Councilor Daniel has been serving on that board, and I would recommend that he be reappointed to that as the town appointment.
Do we need a majority, or does Henry Wilson himself exclude a majority?
No, 201 is fine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
it's
majority of
fine.
the voting members present.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Because I would step in.
yeah.
No,
I'd
stay
have to
right
vote no.
there.
Yeah, I think Peg has a question there.
I just wanted to add to it, actually, it's an above and beyond our opportunities to serve through CMRPC. He does not have to do this. I want to thank him for doing it. It's a key position. We had our TIP project in line to go forward back in 2024, and we're backseated because they saw the DPW staffing issues and the finance department staffing issues, and were concerned that the town couldn't handle the project. And we weren't watching as closely as we should have been to the TIP project. Now we have somebody at the table watching to make sure that all these major program funds are allocated and that we have our fair share.
And I do believe Councilor Daniel serves in a leadership role on the CMPPO.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Which is
sorry,
part of
this is
that
not
as
that
well.
vote?
No, but
That
that's
was,
okay.
so, in addition to the CMRPC vote that you're making right now, I just want to thank Councilor for the CMMPO position that means a lot to the town.
I just have a question, and it's not about this, but, since you're reappointed for this, I wanna make sure that the WRTA spot will be filled.
That
with
is-
the new council.
I've already had conversations with Chairman Lazo, and that will be
Okay.
filled. Yes.
Okay, great, thank you, I just wanted to make sure that that was filled.
Yep, no, that is on the
'Cause
radar.
that's very important.
Yep.
Thank you.
Anything else? Okay, all
That's
those in
it.
favor? I abstain, votes 201, that's good. Motion passes. Item number 6, review, discuss, and confirming the town manager's reappointment of Maureen Doyle to the Agricultural Commission and Conservation Commission for 3-year terms effective July 1, 2025 through June 30, 2028. State ethics in good standing. Entertain a motion to recommend to town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Mr. Manager.
Maureen has served on these for a number of years, and we thank her for her service and recommend reappointment.
Very good. Maureen, do you want to say anything?
I just wanted to say, nothing bad out of anybody, especially Gil, no. I'm just kidding, Gil.
You open a can of worms.
No, I enjoy being on the town council, I mean, on the
What?
Conservation Commission.
Wow.
I've been on it for more than 20 years now, so I feel very familiar with, their rules and stuff, so.
Very good.
So, don't listen to Gil and approve me, please.
Very good. Okay. All those in favor? Very good. 3-0. Item number 7, review, discuss, confirming the town manager's reappointment of Joseph Diaz to the Economic Development Commission for a 3-year term effective July 1, 2025 until June 30, 2028, pending successful completion of state ethics. Entertain a motion to recommend to the town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Manager?
There's 2 reappointments, Kathleen Russell, Joseph Diaz are reappointments. I know Peg has had regular meetings with the Economic Development Commission. They're starting to gain traction, so we welcome that commission to start working cohesively in some of the economic plans in town. So I recommend its reappointment.
Very good. Any discussion? Ms. Dean?
Yes, I wanna make a quick shout out to Joe Diaz. He's, while the EDC was sort of inactive, trying to get a quorum over a year and a half, he went ahead and got involved at the library chess club and has been doing other things to try to stay engaged in the community. So he hasn't given up where, some members might, they might not see action and they might become disinterested. And then as soon as he saw we were doing the urban renewal plan, he was helpful, participating in the community engagement piece of that. So, he's seeing a lot of effort. He's young, he seems very, interested in seeing revitalization.
Very good. Anyone else? All those in favor? 3-0. Discuss, review, confirming the town manager's reappointment of Luella Perez to the Economic Development Commission for a 3-year term effective July 1, 2025 until June 30, 2028, pending successful completion of state ethics. Entertain a motion to recommend to the town council for confirmation.
So moved. Second.
Peg, can you just confirm, Luella's an appointment, isn't she?
It's a first time appointment,
Yeah,
so
it's an
it's not.
appointment, so
it's
you can
not
amend that to
reappointment.
appointment.
Yeah, motion amend.
Thank you. Have a second on that?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Okay, so, an appointment, all right. All those in favor of the amendment? Very good. Any discussion on the appointment?
So Ms. Perez had sent in her letter of interest. She holds a master's in business administration. She graduated from Southbridge High School. She's been requested to be on this board for a little bit, and now that we have an opening on it, we took this opportunity to add her to this committee.
Very good. Anyone else? All those in favor? 3-0. Item number 9, review, discuss confirming the town manager's reappointment of Kathleen Russell to the Economic Development Commission for a 3-year term effective July 1, 2025 until June 30, 2028, pending successful completion of state ethics. Entertain a motion to recommend to the town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
Those that don't know Kathleen is the YMCA Executive Director in Southbridge. She's very involved in a number of different organizations in town, Rotary. She's also a member of the Southbridge Town Manager's Substance Abuse Council. She's been very active and she is looking for reappointment.
Very good. Dee Dee.
Just a quick question, does she live in Southbridge?
She does not, but she's, because they have a business in town, you can be on the Economic Development Commission because they are, right?
There's
Great.
one position
One
that's allowed to
position.
have a person who does not live in town.
Okay, all right, I was just,
Yep.
thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Good question. Anyone else? All those in favor? 3-0. Item number 10, review, discuss confirming the town manager's reappointment of Helen Boyle to the Historical Commission for a 3-year term effective July 1, 2025 until June 30, 2028. State ethics in good standing. Entertain a motion to the town council for confirmation.
So moved.
I'll second.
Mr. Manager.
We all know, pretty much everybody knows Helen. She's been on the Historic Commission for a while. She's very active in that and recommend reappointment.
Any discussion? Meg?
I just want to commend Helen publicly. She's come a long way from, it seems like what was someone who might get frustrated with town government processes to someone who's at the table compromising on things. It's a good, seems like a good evolution.
Well said.
I just want to encourage you to vote for Helen too. She's very committed. She does a lot of work for the town. She's always working on the historical commission things. I think she's a great person to be there.
Very good. Anyone else? All those in favor? 3-0. Number 11, review, discuss confirming the town manager's reappointment of Corey Belrose to the planning board for a 3-year term effective July 1, 2025 until June 30, 2028, pending successful completion of state ethics. Entertain a motion to the town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
So next 3 are all reappointments to regular terms as planning board. That board has gone from a 7-person board to a 5-person board. So you'll see later on, Arno Bonifason has requested to become an alternate member. So that would make it 5 regular members and the 2 alternates, which would be Mike Colonnese and Arno.
Okay. George?
Presently, there's 7 members
Mm-hmm.
on, since the new organization.
Mm-hmm.
So, who are they gonna replace if we're gonna have, if we're taking?
Well, I just said that, I just explained that.
And
There's
Pam-
7 members not currently,
Right.
we had only 6.
Because Pam's
Mike
gone.
Colonnese was the alternate already.
Correct.
So it's a 5-member board. Pam Hickman is leaving because she left town.
Yep.
So the 5 members would be Mike Moyne, Dave Pear, Corey Belrose, Terry Hensley, and Sandy Ackland. Those would be the 5. And Mike Colonnese and
So, Mike Colonnese goes back to an alternate.
he always has been an alternate. He was appointed as an alternate.
So,
Because we had 7 members at the time.
right, so in the event of a hearing, for instance, he goes back to an alternate and he loses.
He's
his-
always has been an alternate.
So he loses his vote,
He has always been an alternate. He has never had a vote.
he votes now.
Yeah, he does.
If somebody's not there, maybe.
I would have to, I would have to find out from Dave Payer what they did, because he was not appointed as a regular member. He did not become an automatic member. We never received a resignation from Pam Paper.
Correct.
So we had a 7-member board,
So he's
Correct.
been
Correct, am I
voting,
correct? right? We had a 7-member board. So
He's
they,
been-
he was never appointed as a regular member. I mean, if they, I'd have to find out from that. I was not aware that that was going on in the planning board.
Although as I understand it, if you're an alternate and somebody doesn't show up, you can't vote. That's the law.
It depends, yeah, I would have to find out if they're having a public hearing though. It's different for a public hearing.
correct.
As opposed to a
That's the
vote.
last
If
one
you're
was
there,
on video.
yeah, again, you have to do the whole knowledge.
So-
We're in that issue now,
Right.
with 39 Elm Street.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
He voted to be part of the hearing, which I don't believe he was allowed to because he wasn't,
So I think we're going off topic.
We're off-
This is
we're off topic,
reappointments.
yeah.
well, what I said.
Attorney McKay will be here tomorrow on some legal issues. I will run that by him tomorrow when he is here,
So,
as far as the hearing alone. But
What-
for the
what-
5 members, the regular members of the board, Michael Colagbese has always been an alternate. He was never brought to town council to be moved up to a full member.
right, so my concern is if these, or if it wasn't done the proper way, the hearing, that's my concern, because he's a
that's
voting
a-
member.
That's a legitimate concern, but it's not a topic for conversation tonight. That's the
Well,
problem.
I would suggest that you table the appointments of the planning board until we get clarification, and if we have to send it forward,
These 3 people, it doesn't make a
It
difference.
doesn't make a difference.
Mike Colagbese is an alternate member.
I'll
He's-
take care of it on Monday.
And I guess I would also.
I will seek legal
Yeah, no,
counsel.
I,
But what I'm
that's what I said,
saying
we'll
is,
take care of it on Monday.
there's 5 members. If the council doesn't wish to confirm, they can say at the town council meeting, I'm not gonna confirm the appointment. But the way Michael Colagbese has voted has nothing to do with the recommendations for reappointment.
So, okay, my concern is if they done it wrong, we do find out tomorrow, and you'll let us know come Monday.
It's on the hearing. This is simply to be a member of the planning board. Now, whether there was, errors in that meeting, that would have to be for legal counsel.
Okay.
Yeah, because the meeting is separate from an appointment.
I think technically the chair, if there's somebody vacancy, which Pam has never been able to do, I think the chair can appoint the alternate to fill the full seat.
All right,
I don't know if that's ever formally been done, but
all right. Okay, let's get back to the agenda item at hand, which is the reappointment of Corey Belrose to the planning board. Any further discussion on the reappointment? All those in favor? Item number 12, review, discuss, confirming the town manager's reappointment of David Payer to the planning board for a 3-year term effective July 1, 2025 until June 30, 2028. State ethics in good standing. Entertain a motion to the town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Any discussion?
Dave Payer currently serves as the chair of the planning board and has requested reappointment, and the recommendation is to move it forward to town council for review.
Very good. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Item number 13, review, discuss, confirming the town manager's reappointment of Terry Lynn Hensel to the planning board for a 3-year term effective July 1, 2025 until June 30, 2028, pending successful completion of state ethics. Entertain a motion to recommend to the town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
Again, Terry is current member of the planning board, has requested to remain on the board for a 3-year term.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor? Item number 14, review, discuss, confirming the town manager's change of appointment for Arno Boonfasson as a full member of the planning board to that of alternate member, effective July 1, 2025 through June 30, 2026. Entertain a motion to recommend to the town council for confirmation.
So moved.
So Arnold was a full member. Given the change in makeup, he has requested to remain, but as the alternate member of that board. And it would be for a 1-year term because that's the rest of his term.
Okay?
Is there more than one alternate member?
There's 2.
There's 2, okay, thank you.
Essentially with the charter change, we tried to make all of the quasi-judicial boards 5-member boards. One, because you had a hard time getting people that were 7 members, so we dropped it to 5 with alternates. The liquor board was 3, we moved that to 5, right, because it's just 3 members. So, Concom, I think we did the same thing, right, 5-member
Yes.
board. So all those, Board of Health was already a 5-member board, so that remained a 5-member board. So we tried to streamline it during the charter review, to make it all, 5-member boards. Because we have a hard time finding people to serve in these boards. So we're lucky to have people that actually step up.
Too long. 3 years is too long.
It seems like it, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Well, quite honestly, it's a 3 year is a good term if you're a brand new person. Usually the first year you sit back, you're trying to learn what's going on, how the process goes. Second year, you're a little bit more involved. By the third year, you're pretty much in the groove. I learned that from a wise person that was an ambulance manager in Brimfield when I started out, and she was on a long-time school committee member in Holland. Taught me that lesson, and I adhered to that lesson. So.
We're going to 5-year terms.
Any further discussion? All those in favor? Item 15, review discuss the town manager's reappointment of Lynn Bertrand to the zoning board of appeals for a 3-year term, effective July 1, 2025 until June 30, 2028, state ethics in good standing. Entertain a motion to recommend to the town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
So, Lynn, and the next one, Patrick Spinelli, both served, as members of the zoning board of appeals for a number of, period of, time, and they're both requesting reappointment. This board was, I believe, a 3-member board that is moving up to a 5-member board, so we're seeking other additional people for that board.
Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor? 3-0. Item 16, review discuss the town manager's reappointment of Patrick Spinelli to the zoning board of appeals for a 3-year term effective July 1, 2025 until June 30, 2028, state ethics in good standing. Entertain a motion to recommend to the town council for confirmation.
So moved.
Second.
Samantha.
Patrick, again, has served a long period of time on that board. He wishes to remain. He's a good member of that board, and recommend his reappointment.
Any discussion?
I just wanna mention that he also has stepped up as chair in the last year, which has been a great service to the board.
Anyone else? All those in favor? Item number 17, adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?